custom shirts. Omni t-shirt designs, all at reasonable prices. You can't beat these prices, baby. If you need custom work, hit up Fast Custom Shirts.
You a Jim Carey fan there, Joe?
He's done some stuff I've liked. He's done some stuff I've not liked.
Let me ask you one more question, Joe, since I've been drinking. How old were you in 1994? I was 9.
I was older than that. I don't know. I might have been 19, maybe 20 something.
Did you like to go to the movies at that time?
I did. I went quite a bit.
Did you like seeing the new specials? The news is playing like, oh, this movie with the craziest special effects you've ever seen is hitting the theaters, and it's based on this hit comic book, The Mask. You ever go see that in theaters, Joe?
I did not, Tom.
That's probably good, and all things considered, after rewatching this movie.
Because I'll tell you what, The Mask was one of the early Dark Horse comics, and not a very popular one at that, but it was fucking good. It was really good because it was some crazy shit. It was violent as fuck. Yeah, I just got the omnibus for that not too long ago. One of the smaller Dark Horse omnibuses that are in black and white. No, I think they are color. So yeah, I'm gonna reread that shit again soon. But yeah, this movie came out based on the not so much of a hit comic book, The Mask.
Oh yeah. So in this one, old Stanley Ipkiss, he's played by Jim Carey. He works at a bank, lets people walk all over him, just schlub guy, until one day, he finds a mask and he puts it on. And he turns into an obnoxious rubber-faced asshole who emulates things he sees on TV. Unfortunately, the only thing he watches is cartoons, so it's just cartoonish shit. Yeah, this is very of its time, Joe. I say that on a lot with a lot of movies. That's because a lot of movies are of their time.
We'll get to that for sure.
The big thing about this movie was the special effects. Oh, they're amazing. And I remember being 9 thinking they were amazing, but they don't hold up. Some of the stuff in Jurassic Park still holds up. Nothing in this movie holds up. Jim Carrey is funny man, make you laugh, jump in a lake. No, dog. No. It's not the comic, and that's fine, because most things aren't the comic. But even if they made a truer version to the comic, I don't want to say Deadpool before Deadpool, but kind of what it is, just amped up more with the Looney Tunes style shit. It probably would have looked, what am I trying to say? It probably would have looked better nowadays. It wouldn't be thought of as something like, oh yeah, that relic of a fuck. It might have been more unique because it was different. I'm fucking dumb. so I can't think of the right words to say. But instead of it being this stupid fucking Jim Carrey movie that doesn't really hold up, and the only reason you would watch it is for like a nostalgia or a novelty thing, um, I think it would have held up as like a weird movie if they would have stayed more true to the comic book. Like it would have been this weird thing. Garbage Pail Kids keeps coming to mind, but Garbage Pail Kids, the movie, is real suck dick shit. Tank Girl's coming to mind too. Like Tank Girl sucks a fucking dick. But you remember that shit as being like, this was a weird fucking can only do that in the 90s movie, which I guess the version of The Mask that they made was. But yeah, it just didn't do anything. And then they got this fucking guy who like kinda looks like Robert Davi, and he's trying to play a Robert Davi character. And it's just like, motherfucker, why don't you just save some money and hire Robert Davi? Like what's stopping you from doing that shit? Cameron Diaz, I guess this was her first movie.
Is in the comments there.
No, they hit it with marked. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on. He didn't get it yet.
And yeah, this was her first movie, and like I thought she was fucking beautiful in it, you know, but it's the 90s, and what I thought was beautiful then is not what I think is beautiful now. I continued to think she was beautiful, like in Charlie's Angels, some other shit she did of that time. She's really fucking skinny now. That's when I look at her now, that's what I think, you know. But
when I saw her in the movie, I thought strong jaw, powerful looking lady. I didn't think, oh yeah, this hot lady. I mean, she's pretty, I guess, but just didn't really do it. But yeah, it's just
to me, the star of the movie, the best thing of the movie is the Jack Russell Terrier that's in it. Great performance from this dog. Again, when they do the mask shit with the dog, that looks stupid too. But
the whole time I'm watching this, I just feel for the dog because he's locked in this fucking studio apartment. Just wants to play fucking frisbee. It can't. It lives in New York in this studio apartment, doesn't get any exercise. This dickhead's just out fucking around all day, and then he puts the mask on and fucks around all night. Doesn't give a fuck about the dog at all. So I mean, the whole movie, I was just thinking this, man, I feel bad for this dog. Fuck this Stanley Ipkiss guy. He shouldn't have this fucking dog. And the dog loves him. It follows him to fucking jail. It follows him everywhere. I don't know why. It would be just like, thanks. This guy's gone and I got out. I'm going to find someone who gives a fuck. This idiot seems like one of those fucking, I was going to say cocksuckers, but I won't. Seems like one of those people who should probably have a cat, not a dog.
yeah.
But you know what got me about this movie is, yes, I noticed it because I'm fucked in the head. You see the dog's penis often, and there's a shot where the dog pisses on a guy, and they fucking made the fucking piss come out of the dog's penis hole. Like you see a front shot of the dog lifting his leg. You see the dog's cock, and the CGI piss stream was placed right on the dog's penis hole. I was actually kind of fucking shocked, Joe, because there is no way in fucking hell that would ever happen. Not maybe in a rated R movie, but not in a PG-13 big summer blockbuster movie. Look at this fucking dog dick fucking 50 yards wide with a fucking digital piss stream coming out of that shit. So yeah, I was I was taken. Maybe this is the fucking edgy version that fucking I was asking for with this digital piss stream and all.
All right, man. So going back to Dark Horse, that company which put out a lot of shit, but they were very connected with Hollywood. A lot of that shit that they were doing was either adapted from a movie or was ready made to be handed to Hollywood. That movie Virus, which I remember nothing about, that was a Time Cop, like
Oh shit, is Virus the one with Jimmy Lee Jerklin?
yes.
That fucking sucks dick.
The thing with this is like this was like we said, it's very, very different. And yeah, it would have been weird, and it would have been a really fucking cool movie that would have developed a cult following, but it wouldn't have made money. And the
It
math,
might have. I mean, not as much as it did, but it was a New Line movie.
Mhm.
And New Line did. I mean, they nerfed Mortal Kombat too, but I still love that shit.
So I mean, this made a shitload of money, man. This it had a toy line, it had a fucking
The spin-off animated series,
yeah, and then eventually
the comic books.
they had a sequel. Yes, they made comic books that were more in line. No, they didn't. They made the fucking comic. They continued. So people that may have come, and this rarely happens, from the movie to the comic, man, were they in for a fucking shock?
A static shock?
Yeah.
Because of comic books, you see.
Yes.
Or a shocker.
Thanks, Roop. That's what it was called. And that was with Jamie Kennedy. Because
Son of the Mask?
yes. Yeah. Which I never watched that one.
Why would you? Jamie Kennedy's in it.
I'll tell you this. This math, as stupid as it was, my mom loved it. She thought it was the funniest shit, Him going around in a stupid zoot suit.
Yeah, dude. Fuck, remember that in the 90s? They were trying to bring back fucking Zoot Suit Riot. Throw back a bottle of beer. Fuck you. No one thinks that Zoot Suit spinning a little chain around like a fucking Momo's cool. Nobody's into that shit. Put your oversized fucking hat up your fucking asshole. I wear a fucking pinstripe fucking shoulder pad suit. Fuck you. All that shit, dude. God damn. For like fucking 6 months in the mid 90s, that shit was trying to fucking cherry popping daddies. I'll kick you in the fucking dick.
You're just fucking cultural appropriating that shit. You used to beat motherfuckers on the street when you saw them dressed like that. Now you want to be that?
I'm going to say this, though. Lou Bega, Mambo number 5, that's the shit. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Damn, Boy Got Boys fucking Lou Bega remix. It's coming, motherfuckers. God damn.
Shit, yeah.
A little bit of Hauser in my life.
A little bit of Claude in my life.
To help punch your fucking ball. Terrific.
Something about Tom B. Great lyrics, yeah.
I am a song or a lyricist, I'm going to say. No, fuck that. I'm a poet. You fuck. But yeah, The Mask, go jump in a fucking lake. I mean, watch it if you want to fucking have some nostalgia and be like, oh yeah, we were fucking all dumb for thinking this was funny. We didn't know any better. We just didn't know. It's all we had. The special effects were amazing. Fucking assholes.